YouTube, this is Mike Comstock with another deck profile of Dimir Mill. It's not what everybody else has, but the only thing I'm really missing is 3 Jace, which that's really hard to get right now. But we're gonna get started. We start off, we have 1 negate. It's just for the non-creature spell. I would run more, but it's the only one I have. Another thing is 3 cancel. Because if you're playing blue, you can't have you gotta have a lot of negates. So we also have 4 nullify for those other creatures and aura spells like angels, burn decks.
You're always using those against my angels.
Yeah, he hates it. Divinations. It should run 4, but I like the 2 because you're just going to keep on drawing anyway and milling your opponent, so you don't really need to draw. The main mill card that's mono blue is 4 Tome Scours. It's that easy 1 drop, first turn, mill the top 5 cards of your opponent's library.
If you're going against someone who has angels, that is very good against them.
We also have the black-blue counter spells called Psychic Strike. It counters the spell. The controller puts 2 cards of his or her library onto his or her graveyard. So if you're negating anything that's pretty much anything that's control, it's really good against. We also got 3 Pilfered Plans. I want to run another one, but it's all I had. But it puts 2 from their library, and then you get to draw 1. We got 2 Paranoid Delusions. It puts the top 3 in Cipher, which you can exile it, encode it. Whenever that creature does damage, they mill 3. Now we're off to the creatures. The main guy is Consuming Apparition. He is really good in this because you mill, and whenever you cast a spell, he reveals the top card of your opponent's library until they reveal a land card, and they put the rest into the graveyard. I had him up to a 78 on the guy recording me right now.
It really, really sucks.
He got rid of one of them, but I have 2 more in the deck, so...
Yeah, you want to run multiples, otherwise if someone can get rid of it, then you're kind of screwed on that part.
Another good card in this is Rite of the Priest at 6. I only run 2, because that's all you really need. Just get the +1 for each creature. The main defender in this is Wall of Frost. It makes it just whenever it blocks a creature, it doesn't untap until the next controller's untap step. It's really good. Really good. There's 2 Night Veil Specters. It's really good against stuff that doesn't have flying, and then say you do damage, it exiles the top card of your opponent's library. While this is on, while either in the graveyard or on field, I can play those exiled cards as long as I have the mana, or I have that mana type, which, if I mill exile a mana and I haven't played a land, I can take their land and play it. Now, we're off to the last 3 creatures. Return Centaur. It mills the top 3 when it enters the top 4 actually, into the graveyard when it enters the battlefield. Now we're off to the land. There is 1 Nephilim Drown Yard. You can either add it to your mana pool as 1 colorless, or tap 1 colorless, 1 island, and 1 swamp. Just tap it and put the top 3 cards in the opponent's graveyard. 1 Dimir Aqueduct. I want to add 1 more to this. It's really good because it adds a swamp and an island to the mana pool, and since if I play it, it returns the land to the hand. I should be running 4 Dimir Guild Gates, but I like it at 3 because it gets cloggy. It just adds 1 or the other, and it comes in paths. Now we're off to the basic, islands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 islands, the mana ratio, and there's only 6 swamps. This is Michael Comstock, and if you didn't figure out that I'm an avid Magic player, I'll probably do another deck profile sometime next month or sometime later this week of my living artifacts. See you next time, YouTube.
See ya.